Podcast. We love sports just like you.
Oh. Welcome to the Team Podcast, episode 022. My name is Nash, host of the Team Podcast, and in front of me, we got Wells, host of the Horseplay Podcast.
Hey, ladies, what's up?
And directly behind me, who's protesting right now, is the great DJ Smythe on the ones and twos. Say what's up, Smythe.
You know what? I have a story to tell before we start anything right now. Nash has decided to move awkwardly close to me when I am sitting and trying to set up to do my podcast.
It is a little bizarrely close.
Yeah, so I've moved behind so I don't have to sit directly beside Nash. And I like the guy. He's a great guy. But he's like touching me when we're trying to pod, and I figured I should give him some space.
Hold up. When you say that, you actually mean like he's not touching you.
Oh, he's physically
he's
connected.
He's making contact with you, but he's not touching you. That sounds a little dirty.
Well, I didn't think people's minds would go that far. He's
I'm
physically
on the same side of the table as you are.
in contact with me at the table.
Can you tell the people why that happened?
Because you're in need of being very close to me, apparently.
No. Okay, so behind it, yes, that too. I love you. So behind the curtain, I have to look at Smythe's computer to see the time and whatnot, so he can send me cues and everything like that. So I just sit beside him. Now Smythe has a whole bunch of equipment.
You don't have to justify yourself at all, okay?
Smythe has a whole bunch of equipment, speakers, keyboard, on one side of the table.
Dude likes his space. I get it.
That he does not use during the podcast.
You know what? I kind of don't mind this setup right now.
Do you?
I don't mind it.
All right. That's why I missed my cue earlier in the show, because I couldn't see Smythe.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, that was on purpose.
What was on purpose?
You're not looking at me.
I couldn't see. I didn't even think about it, honestly. I didn't. Now I'm turning around looking at you when I'm talking.
That's what you get. That's what you
Dude's
get.
Dude's in his own world.
He's sitting directly behind me, people. He's sitting directly.
Now you're putting your hat on my space.
See, it's right. It's how much space
do you want here, man? Next, he's gonna be playing footsies with me,
right? I'm just telling you, that's how it starts. It's a matter of
I
time.
need a lot of space. I
see this.
You're a big dude, man. But like, we're all big dudes,
Yeah,
actually.
you're not that big. You're the smallest guy here, technically.
No.
He's the tallest. He's also a little broad.
It's a little broad.
No way. Anyway, that little bit derailed there. So what's going on, guys? What'd you guys get up to this week?
Yo, forget about the last week.
Go on.
It's March Madness, guys.
Oh yes.
This is the most. I know we're going to talk about it. I just want to say how excited I am for multiple reasons. I know we're going to get into it later in the show, but this is a great time of year. This is like the kickstart of like the spring, summer sports season, because after this tournament, which lasts about 2 weeks, you got baseball starting up, you got the Masters coming in, you got NHL, NBA playoffs. This is like the start of like good stuff happening in sports, because we've been kind of, say what you want about the Olympics, whatever, but like, for exciting times in sports, these 2 days, like the Thursday and Friday of March Madness, are like some of the most exciting days. I was so upset I couldn't watch most of it today, but tomorrow I get to watch all of it, and I can't wait to not put on any clothes and watch all my bets go and my bracket go up in flames. But I'll have so much fun doing it.
So I've basically said there's probably a consensus. There's a consensus of 2 greatest times in sports. So it's now NCAA's tournaments just winding down, and the playoffs and NHL and NBA start up, and then baseball starts up. Or do you like when the NFL is winding down and NBA starting? Or sorry, baseball playoffs, NFL, NBA, NHL. Which time of year do you like the most, Mike?
I'm going with February Super Bowl until the end of the NBA playoffs.
Just like a small window. Like a small window.
That's the window.
See, that's February was like
Super Bowl
6 weeks
ago.
That was 6 weeks ago.
That's the start.
No, a
Start
small
of
window
what?
of 2 weeks ago. A small window of like 2 weeks. That's what I'm talking about.
In the next 2 weeks, we're going to get the madness, baseball starting up, and playoffs starting.
Starting, not finishing.
Starting.
I think if you're going to go with 2 weeks, I'm going to go with the end of the NHL and end of the NBA, because that happens within 2 weeks.
End?
Yeah, the champions are crowned in both leagues within a 2 week span.
Pretty exciting week.
That is the best week in
sports.
sports.
It's a pretty exciting week. I can say that. But me personally, I like the baseball playoffs.
Yeah, you're right too.
NFL,
like end of
NBA,
October,
NHL start.
Yeah. End of October is like that little October run. You can get all 4 sports at one time going on, right?
Coincidentally, that's when our podcast starts.
No, I'm still sticking to my guns on this.
All right, this is your favorite time of year. That's fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean,
And Smythe just picked some random weekend
In June, when we don't record.
it's the end of our season, actually.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much. What'd you get up to this week, Smythe?
Not much. I joined a second gym, which is nice.
Second gym?
Yeah, there's a Planet
You
Fitness.
gotta go to the first one first.
I do go one. I go on before work. Planet Fitness.
Nash's face.
It's a 24-hour gym. It's $10 a month. And it's like a walking distance away from the house. So I can just go anytime I want.
What's wrong with this first gym? Is it dirty?
No, it's just at work. So it's at work. There's no one in there.
Okay.
And there's not enough machines. Like, well, there is machines, but like, I don't know. Whatever.
You have to join that gym?
The one at my work?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, so
there's no
you have to
free
pay
stuff.
monthly? Oh, okay.
Dude, we got to pay for coffee in my work right now.
Really?
It's really bad.
Wow.
Yeah. Shut up.
Can you bring your own coffee in?
Yeah.
So just do that.
Or it's like a movie theater. You can't. Whoa! You go with your own.
No,
food?
I am a Starbucks guy now.
Oh, you sold that, eh?
I totally.
Wait,
and
you
it
drink
wasn't
coffee?
even. Yeah, all
You're
the
like
time.
the Kevin Durant now.
I drink like
coffee
iced
drinkers.
coffee. I change it like all the time. I'm so bad now. I'm like a professional Starbucks drinker. They know my name.
Professional.
Like,
Wow,
Hi,
you-
Leslie, and they give me my coffee. It's amazing.
Who's Leslie?
The other guy.
Okay.
Damn.
Who's What's your drink?
I do an iced Americano.
Can you get your man card, please?
I also do a caramel latte, and I usually have a croissant with. I just do one or the other. That's how I'm feeling.
Oh my god, man! You really are the biggest man in this room. All the space he has now,
He's just
and
swinging
he's still
his
knocking
arms.
stuff over.
Just swinging his arms back and
I
forth.
don't know if you guys heard that.
What did you hit?
I knocked over my water.
Oh, it's his. It's fine.
Huh, that's gonna leave a stain.
So Americano, that's your drink of choice.
No,
Ice Americano.
He said Americano. They said some.
Caramel.
Latte. There's so much stuff. I like go around the entire menu and I order things.
The entire menu.
I like my
Hold on,
Starbucks.
Wells. Do you order Starbucks ever?
I don't drink coffee, dude.
But do you go into Starbucks to order anything?
For what?
There's plenty of stuff you can get in there. Plenty
Like
of
what?
stuff.
Sous vide eggs?
Yes. They're
Actually-
very delicious. They're,
Look, man, no. Like,
No.
I don't go to Starbucks.
they're
Never
very
go to
delicious.
Starbucks.
Their breakfast sandwiches are the best.
See?
This guy lives at Starbucks.
Yeah.
I can't have any right now, but whatever.
What do you mean? Yeah, okay, yeah. What is this?
Whole30?
You teased this earlier. We
So
talked
I
about
started.
my
So
diet.
anyone follows me on Instagram, you can see that I started Whole30. So it's a diet you go on for like 30 days. Seeing Whole30. I don't know why I thought about that.
That was the best!
Like you contemplated the name.
I was like, wait, is it 30 days? I was like, wait, it's in the name.
It's only 28 days, but they call it whole 30. They just round it up.
That's fine.
Okay, tell me what the basis of this is, so I can make fun of you.
Whoa! Did I make fun of you last month?
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, so no sugars, no grains, no. Somebody's gonna kill me on this because I can't remember exactly. No carbs.
It's almost like keto.
Almost like keto. You can have you can have fats.
Like keto.
Avocado is a big thing. Like you gotta have an avocado a day to get
Like
energy.
keto.
Basically keto. Maybe it is keto. I don't know. I have to Google keto because after you told me how much weight you lost in your thing, that's the exact amount of weight I want to lose. So I was like, okay, let me do something a little bit more drastic compared to what I was doing because I have no time to work out with my new job.
That's not true. You just gotta make time.
Wow.
The only time I can have is if I wake up uber early in the morning, which I'm not doing that.
Why not, man?
I'm not doing that.
You're not that dedicated to your body then.
Nope. I'll tell you this right now.
Lines have been
I hate
drawn.
working out. I go to the gym as much as I can, which is probably like 3 times a week now. But I'll tell you this right now. I hate doing it. I hate going there. I hate doing it. But I know you know, if you want to stay healthy and all that kind of stuff, you got to do it, right?
I'm starting to like it a bit more.
Really?
That's good if you like it. You signed up for 2 gyms.
Yeah, you like it so much that you sign up for
Right?
2 now.
That's 2 a days and
Yeah, so
Yeah, you bring the new term to 2 a days.
So I'm on this stuff, and my partner, she bought a Whole30 book, like so it's full of recipes and stuff like that, a bunch of delicious stuff. Maybe if you want to do keto again, maybe I'll give you this Whole30 book, Wells, and then you can take a look at it, see if there's.
I don't want to do keto again.
No,
I'm retired after the one time.
This thing is the worst. It's awful.
Yeah.
Like you're not supposed to snack or anything like that. This
Yeah.
is awful.
What?
Smythe.
Okay,
yeah.
yours sounds a bit like keto. You can just eat whatever you want.
You're supposed to eat
just
3
like
big meals.
as long as you're eating the right food.
Yeah, you're supposed to eat 3
Okay, yeah.
determinate meals, and the snacking is what kills you.
good luck,
I still eat on my.
What can you can't snack.
You're not
You just
supposed
have to eat meals.
You have to eat meals, like full meals, and I still snack on my like almonds every once in a while when I get like really hungry. But
Oh, by the way.
but the snacking kills
You
me.
better not have brought almonds in here.
But the snacking kills me. Yeah, so that's my Whole30 life. And again, if you guys want to see what I keep doing. Just follow me on Instagram. You'll see it. Now, Smythe Wells pulled out some snacks.
Yeah.
You know what else I did last night? I
Jerked off.
I mean, before that,
I watched
Yourself
Transformers.
jerking off.
I watched.
Sorry.
This is direct. I watched Transformers last night. Have you ever seen that?
You should have jerked off.
the newest one.
Yeah.
That was
Man, really?
You know what? I couldn't get through it, to be honest.
My
with you.
God, I hate Michael Bay.
It was.
I hate
You know
Michael
what?
Bay.
Shame on you for watching it.
You messed up a whole evening of your life. Ooh, milk chocolate.
But like, why would you?
What would you want? You want to finish when you got in your mouth first?
No. Like,
This is true. This is a losing bet, Nash. Like, why would you even put that
come on, man. Remember my rule with DC movies? Fool me once, shame
Yeah.
on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Michael Bay's the same thing?
Transformers 3 was terrible. That's when I checked out.
Yeah, and that's when I checked out too. But then I was like, okay, let me see what this last night, because everyone said it was bad.
No, but they had one before that.
Yeah, I never watched that.
Or after that. The
never watched
Age
that.
of Extinction with like
Yeah,
Marky
yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
Marky
Yeah, I
Mark's-
never watched it either. So why would you watch the one after that when they involve Merlin in the friggin' picture?
It was so bad because everyone kept on saying it's bad. It's really bad. I'm like, let me see how bad this is. It's that bad. It is that bad.
Didn't you check out when they had the racist robots from number 2?
No, was that number 2? I
Yeah.
don't remember. These things all.
They had like the
blend
racist robots.
I'm sorry, you have to run me through this.
together.
they had, like,
they all blend together. I don't know if you did you watch it, Smith?
The second one?
No,
The second one, they had like these 2 robots that were
Yeah,
like
they're racist. They're like, you know,
caricature of like black people.
Oh, yeah,
That
black
Asian
robots.
And they couldn't spell right.
yeah.
I was like, what?
Michael Bay's the worst. Michael Bay, in one of them, he explained a law that you're allowed to date minors because of a certain law. Did you remember? It was that one with Marky
In the
Mark.
Transformers?
Yeah, it was that one with Marky Mark because the boyfriend was
didn't see
older
that one.
than the girl, so he explained that by law he's allowed to date her because of some rule or something, and he carried around a card that had the law written down.
That's a good movie.
There's something wrong with Michael Bay.
Well, how about the second movie where you just filmed Megan Fox's ass for the whole movie?
There's something wrong with Michael Bay. There's something wrong with
How
Michael
he's
Bay.
never been caught in these accusations is beyond me.
He just got away with it all.
You know what, man? I can't believe you watched that. Like, and I seen it on
can't believe I
Netflix.
watched
I seen the runtime was like two hours and like
I
30
know.
minutes. God bless you if you finish that, man.
God bless you to get through that movie.
Like halfway through, I was like, "This is horrible," but I gotta see how it ends. It was so bad.
Oh, my God.
And he's doing 3 more.
Yeah, that's how I felt about Dawn of Justice. Or no,
Batman vs Superman.
no, Justice League. I stomached that.
Did you watch it? Oh,
It's
God.
so bad, dude.
Oh, it's so bad.
It was so bad.
It was so bad. Did you get the whole because remember in
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I just want to bring this because you never talked about it. So you remember in Batman vs Superman when the Flash came back into the past and said that Lois Lane's a key. Lois Lane's a key. Did you get it in that movie? Did you see how she was a key? You didn't see that? And I stood up and said, "What the hell is this?" It's so when Superman went crazy. And
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Superman went crazy and he was fighting Justice League, and then they brought Lois Lane and it cured him.
Yeah. How about the CGI mustache they removed
Oh,
from?
that was so bad. That was so
Dude
bad.
had to film his scenes with carpet over his mouth, and you look at him, and every time he talks, it's so weird.
Yes. That movie is so bad. So,
I feel like you guys are being too harsh.
Mike, you gonna stop eating and say something?
These are amazing.
They're good, eh? No name chocolate covered raisins.
They're
guys.
I like
awesome.
chocolate roses, but
I
people
was
don't like
going to
roses.
say, your point, filming asses for a whole show. Have you guys seen Jessica Jones, season 2?
No,
I've
but
only
she
watched.
does have a nice butt.
I've only watched the first 2 episodes.
So many booty shots. They film every scene, like, right from the perfect angle so you can catch an ass.
I'm gonna pay attention to that now. But I have noticed that they're filming it differently. It looks very interesting. So
They're filming it differently.
it looks kind of interesting. I'm only 2 episodes in. So
I finished it last weekend.
You finished it already?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
my
binge
problem with these Marvel shows on Netflix, they're too long. I looked at it as like 13
Yeah,
episodes.
Luke Cage was really long, man.
13 episodes.
I was like, what? Like Luke Cage. I was like, after spoiler for Luke Cage, after they killed the Cottonmouth, I was like,
that
this
was
needs
over.
to go on.
Yeah.
This season should be over.
They have 2 antagonists in every season, which just drags
it's
forever.
like 2 halves.
Yeah, exactly what they do.
Stupid, man.
Oh man, if you watch Iron Fist, that really dragged.
Well, I just
Well, that
didn't
was
watch
terrible.
Iron Fist, yeah.
13 episodes. Like these things can be done in 8 episodes.
They can be done in 5.
Yeah,
Just do a movie.
But I'm hoping Jessica Jones is going to be good because I thought that was the best one. Season 1 was the best one out of them.
Really? Over Daredevil?
Yeah. The story and everything was just more.
Jessica Jones, I did like it too. I like the bad guy. What's his name?
Kilgrave
or Purple Man.
Spoiler alert. Nah, I won't spoil that one.
No. And she's also very easy on the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke Cage pound the shit out of her. Go, Luke, go. Raw dog.
All right, so let's get on to some sports.
Oh man, this is a good time of the year, guys.
Great time of the year. So Tiger Woods, the Valspar Championship.
I've never heard of it either.
He finished. What did he finish? He tied for second with Patrick Reed. I think he missed one shot to go into the playoffs. I didn't watch the actual final Sunday. I was watching all weekend, but I didn't watch that. But yeah, very very exciting to me anyway. Just see Tiger's back. I know, just like me and you, Smythe, said all along that Tiger would be back eventually.
Yep,
we didn't say that. We didn't say that. No, we said he's done.
Going to the pastures.
The overnights for that was a rating of 5.1, huge, up from 190% from last year's tournament. I know my interest going to that tournament was when Adam Hadwin, the Canadian, was going in there winning. So that was my the Canadian. That was my interest.
No. You're getting your Canadians mixed up. Adam Hadwin won it last year. Corey Connors was in the lead on the Sunday.
Sorry, Corey Connors. Yes, sorry. Yes.
I know we all look the same.
Yeah. But Hadwin did finish higher than Conway's tournament, though.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, they were the only two Canadians in the tournament. Did you watch any of this, Smythe? Excited? No?
I watched a bit of Tiger golfing because that's all the golf I care about. He had some crazy surgery that apparently is going to allow this guy to play golf for a while.
Spinal fusion.
Yeah, his back was all messed up.
And it's some revolutionary surgery. Anyway, he's hitting the ball like he's 30 years old.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's fair. Hey, like, you know what I mean? Like, what? Everyone
it's like Michael Jordan getting some surgery.
Yeah. I was just like, wait a minute, what? Golf is so much better when Tiger Woods doesn't suck. I'm not sure how else to say it. But, like, it would suck golfing after Tiger Woods. If you're golfing out and the crowd just completely leaves to follow him around and you got to golf in front of your family that's come to watch you, it's like, I was just like, oh, my God. Like, these people virtually all come to watch this guy win or lose. He did not win the tournament. He did not golf in the final two on Sunday. But he was the talk of the entire thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, like, the importance of Tiger Woods to golf right now. I don't know if he's golfing. I don't know if he actually sees this to himself. Like, the importance of Tiger Woods that... Because when he plays, everyone makes money.
Yep.
The golfers, the tournament, everyone makes more money when he plays. I don't know if he actually plays because he knows that or he's just playing because of the love of the sport. I don't know what you think, Wells. Did you watch any of his tournaments?
Tiger Woods. All right.
Whoa.
So, here... I know it's my Wells is woke this week, so I'm just going to get right into it.
Just hold on. Just do the Wells is woke.
That's what I'm getting into.
Okay.
Okay? So, like, we're not going to do that segment.
Well, let's do it
right now.
The opinions expressed are not the opinions of the rest of the team.
No,
wait. This is Wells woke. This is Wells woke in the middle.
Look, okay.
Time for show.
Tiger Woods.
Again.
And, like, no, seriously. Like, you know what? Like, the dude's a dirtbag. I'm sorry. We're gonna get into a nice rant here, okay? Okay, everyone loves riding Tiger Woods when he's doing well. Okay? Now, like, I'm sorry I'm giving you work here, Smythe, but...
No, keep going.
But, like, this dude cheated on his supermodel wife, right?
She wasn't a supermodel.
Well, she looks like one.
Yeah,
she does look
I know she's a nanny, but she's 11 out of 10. Anyways, regardless. Doesn't matter if she's good looking or not. He cheated on her wife.
Go on.
Okay? Now we, as not me.
Consumers. As consumers, yes.
As consumers and as sheep, we love every time Tiger steps on the course.
I do.
And remotely plays decent. Why?
No, he played
Why do we get behind him?
Because he's the greatest of a generation. Why do we get behind him though? Why do we all get behind LeBron James? Why do we all get
LeBron James is a pretty squeaky clean athlete when it comes to history.
Do your athletes have to be squeaky clean?
Sometimes they do. To get behind them.
I don't know.
You are.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're a little.
Him cheating on his wife is, in my opinion, model girlfriend or not, or whatever, none of my business. You want to cheat on his wife? Go right ahead. That has nothing to do with the play.
You know what? For someone who, myself, was once in a relationship and it ended, and I was supposed to get married to that person, and it ended because of someone cheating on me, it maybe cut a little close to me, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm so fired up. But we are so easy to just get on Tiger's and cheer for him, no matter every time he does well. And you know what? People are like, oh, this is so beneficial to the game of golf. Like, no, it's not, man. If you like golf, watch golf. It doesn't matter if Tiger Woods is doing well, if Jack Nicklaus comes out on the course and plays, or they resurrect Arnold Palmer and he comes and plays. It shouldn't matter who's playing. If you like the game, watch the game. This is why I like baseball. I don't care who the best player in baseball is. If he's playing, if he comes back to retirement or whatever, I'm gonna watch the game no matter what.
Yeah.
So if people are like, I'm only gonna watch golf because Tiger Woods is golfing, you're not a golf fan, so don't watch the game. No. Why does it matter if he's in it or not? If you want to watch golf. Do you go play golf because Tiger Woods is playing with you, or you want to be Tiger Woods?
A lot of people do. Go ahead, Smythe.
Here's what you're saying.
No, I'm not done. This is Wells' woke, man.
I thought you were
This
done.
is Wells' woke.
I thought you wanted to go.
Look, man, like, if you like to watch golf, watch golf. You shouldn't have to get one guy to make you wake up on a Sunday to watch him play. But
if one person does allow me,
why? Why does it matter?
Because that's the guy I cheer for.
Why do you cheer for a guy who cheated on his wife, ruin his family, ruin his life, man?
You're taking his personal life and you're holding him accountable.
Well, he's a piece of shit.
He's an athlete.
Yeah, true. I'm not admitting that.
I don't care what he does in his spare time. I care about him playing golf. He's a great golfer.
Like, okay, so you
don't have to respect his personal
You're not a fan
choices.
of golf. You're a fan of Tiger Woods.
I am a Tiger Woods fan.
Yes, but you're not a fan of golf.
I like golf. I like the sport. Will I watch other people
that's what I'm
play?
saying.
No.
Why though? Why do we have to do what like everyone else does the same thing and people only watch golf when Tiger Woods is golfing?
Wait.
Why?
Let me ask you a question now. Let me ask you a question once. Is he one of the greatest golfers ever?
Oh, don't get me wrong.
Okay,
in his prime, Tiger Woods, and he's done so much for the sport. I will not deny him that. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about current Tiger Woods.
Okay,
piece of shit Tiger Woods now. Okay,
listen. Great Tiger Woods was still a piece of shit, but he's Tiger Woods. We watched someone transcend a sport. He took a sport that nobody cared about.
Hey man, I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
That's not true.
No,
nobody cared about golf before Tiger Woods.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
That's not true.
I'm going to say it again. Nobody.
No. That's
golf
not true.
was not mainstream.
You're talking about minorities. Didn't care. About
Listen.
Golf. No, you're talking about minorities.
Pop culture did not appreciate any golfer before Tiger Woods.
That's not true. Arnold Palmer basically was the first celebrity of golf. That's not true.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, he was. He was basically the first celebrity.
He was huge.
Yeah, he was the first celebrity.
But
compare him to Tiger Woods. Where is Arnold Palmer?
On a Richter scale, Tiger Woods is the greatest, maybe second greatest golfer of all time.
Yeah,
next to Jack Nicklaus.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what you're saying, Smythe, that's like saying that Michael Jordan was basketball, but obviously before him was Magic Johnson, Kareem. Like there was guys before him who did this.
But they did not touch the sport anything close to what Michael Jordan did. Nothing close. It wasn't even close.
All right.
The NBA tried to survive on Bird versus Magic before Michael Jordan.
They actually did. But that's a different discussion. But anyway.
Do you think the NBA TV contracts were what they were because of Magic and Bird? All I'm saying is that Tiger Woods made golf primetime TV. He brought many commoners to golf. Many.
Look, I'm not denying anything he's ever done because
But you're saying you don't like him as a person, which is your prerogative.
Yes, but I don't like the fact that people are saying they're golf fans, but they only tune in when Tiger Woods is playing.
Those people aren't golf fans.
That's what I'm saying.
Those people aren't golf fans. They're
like
Tiger Woods
people are like, I love golf. I'm like, what'd you think of
Tiger Woods?
I'm like, so who won the Valspar tournament last year? And they're like, what? Like, they didn't know the name of the tournament. They're just watching it because everyone else is watching Tiger Woods do it. So like, I'm going to go watch Tiger Woods too. It's when people see the ratings, I know ratings mean huge for companies because that means...
companies. They actually mean nothing to the fan. They mean nothing.
No, because like one person does it, everyone's like, well, I'm going to go do that too. The people who tune in, they even know Tiger Woods is playing this weekend. Or else they would have tuned in on Friday or Thursday. Yeah. It's man...
How many tournaments of golf do you watch, Smythe?
3 or 4.
3 or 4? Okay.
Well, you watch the majors probably.
I also I like golf because I like playing golf.
Yeah.
But I don't pick athletes or I support. I don't care who wins any tournament.
You just watch golf
because there's so many different guys that win.
Yeah.
That's a lot of times I watch.
When there was Vijay Singh, Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, and there's other guys. Who's the big John Daly?
Yeah.
When golf was a couple guys and it was entertaining, I watched it. But now everyone looks the same. They rip the ball just as far.
Man. But now the
Dustin Johnson.
But now it's like there's so many better golfers, and I will credit Tiger Woods for that.
Yeah.
Because the golf now, the game now is, before golf, you didn't have to be much of an athlete. Now, you look at most of these guys, they're fit. They're athletes.
Yeah, I will go as far as saying that if Tiger Woods played today, he would not have
That's not true.
the same amount of
That's not
majors.
true. That's
I
not
do not think
He
so.
would kill
The
these guys.
golfers are way better. It's just they're so much better. It's
You're such a-
unbelievable
I don't know.
how much better these guys are
You're
today.
such a millennial, dude. Like everything in front of you is the best. No, he would dominate these guys.
No
Easily.
way.
you
No
know
way.
what?
They're
it's
shooting
a
the
very
same
hard,
numbers that Tiger shot
It's a
back
very
then.
hard comparison.
They're shooting Tiger rounds every week.
I will say
that's
the golfers are better now than they were.
way better.
No, that's because technology's changed. The technology, the ball, everything's changed. That's why people
Well,
are hitting the ball so
look
far.
in other sports. NHL, you think any of the
No.
50s and 60s teams would...
No, because they were hitting with wooden sticks. And now they're hitting composite sticks, which is hitting it way
But
harder.
they're also bigger, faster, stronger. They grew up playing the game as opposed to
Yeah.
working in the mill and playing hockey as a second job. Anyways, Tiger Woods can suck my...
Wells is woke.
You want to add anything to that, Smythe? I completely disagree with him. I think what you're saying, Wells, is...
Hey, I'm not looking for people to jump on my dick
yeah.
about this. I don't care, man. This is how I feel about it. I've always felt this way about Tiger Woods. It's funny, man. My dad messages me every time Tiger Woods is doing well, but he never messages me when he does bad. And I'm like, "Oh, you're hopping on Tiger's dick again, Dad." And he's like, "Oh, what do you mean?"
Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger uppercut.
I think you don't like him as a person, and that's fine.
I don't, man.
That's fine.
He's a piece of
You have every right to not like someone as a person. That's fine.
Thank you.
I disagree with your point where people are just jumping on and jumping off. That's fans.
They are, though.
That's fans. Period.
No,
No,
they
that's
are.
sheep.
You're right.
No,
Don't get
that's
me
fans,
wrong.
That's
period.
sheep.
That's fans. Period.
No. Fans stick through whatever, thick and thin, and they watch. If I'm a fan
But
of
no,
golf, I
but
was watching that anyway.
These people are Tiger Woods fans through thick and thin.
Yes.
When Tiger gets cut on Friday, they're like, "Oh, I'm not going to go on Saturday."
they're like, "Oh, my weekend plans."
Yeah,
fell
I'm
through."
not going on Saturday because Tiger Woods ain't playing anymore. These guys are fans throughout.
My only challenge is that, are you a Leaf fan?
Yeah,
Were you watching a couple years ago?
I've watched the Leafs since like the late '90s.
Were you watching a couple years ago?
I watched it since the late '90s. Now, hey man, I watch as many games now as I did then. Whenever I get a chance, I'll watch.
Because that's not what you said on Horseplay in the beginning of the season.
What did I say?
You said you just started back into hockey.
No, that's not true. I got back into following hockey.
Okay.
As
but
in,
you were watching Leafs? Okay.
I mean, as an NHL fan, I have been dipped out for the last couple years. But as
Still
a
watching
fantasy NHL fan, I am now more into the league because I'm in a league.
Fair enough. I don't mind those fans that jump on and off. I think those fans are the smarter fans. Because fans, how do you talk to these organizations? How do you tell these organizations you're disappointed? Stop watching. Just stop paying attention to them. And then that's the only way you can actually make changes in your favorite teams, when you stop paying attention. Because that's all they care about, is your money. That was good. That was a really good Wells book. Are you on Instagram?
Yeah, lots of swearing.
Are you on Instagram? Smythe?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just making posts, man. I'm trying to find some stuff to tweet about right now, man.
By checking Instagram.
We tweeting right now.
That's your most passionate Wells book.
Well, you know what? I've been thinking about it all week.
Yes.
And I didn't go as hard as I did today as I did yesterday on Horseplay, but like,
Okay.
I thought about this all week, and I couldn't wait to get released it. So I'm sorry if, like, you know what? If you don't agree with me, I don't care. That's how
fine.
I feel.
That's fine.
But that's why we do this. We discuss. We have opinions. We all have different opinions. I don't have the same opinion as everyone else.
No,
and it's
you
like a
definitely
lot of people love Tiger Woods, but they're so willing to forgive the dipshit things he did.
He only did one thing.
No, he did it a few
Multiple
times in the Perkins
times.
parking lot.
Multiple times.
Can you get off Instagram, Smythe?
You're on Twitter, thank you.
I'm just gonna keep swearing. Give you more work.
I'm just gonna put the explicit language check and then.
Yo, you know what I did last night, guys?
Shoot.
I watched
It's gonna be great.
people play video games on Twitch.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
I do want to talk about that. Okay.
All right.
I
Let's
watched
listen to people.
Drake. I watched Travis Scott, and I watched Juju Smith-Schuster team up with an esports gamer named Ninja on Fortnite, and I watched that till about 2 a.m. last night.
This was huge.
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 Streaming record?
700,000 people watching at one point.
That's the record, right?
I don't know if it's a record.
It's the record for Twitch.
But like...
Which, to me, I feel like that's the record.
Smythe, what's Twitch?
Well, Benny has a baby now, so he wouldn't know what Twitch is.
Yeah.
So we all have a group chat with a bunch of our friends, 3 of us including, and then we were talking about that. Well, I think you brought that up, Wells, or somebody did. No, it was Duran. Duran brought it up, and then
Duran.
and then Wells, and then Betty just casually said, "What's Twitch?" Blah 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 blah. And then I think I was the only one that caught it, and I said, "Wait, did you just say what's Twitch?" And then Wells chimed in, and then Smythe chimed
I just sent in the group chat. I sent the meme, like the GIF of like that guy who like blinks. He's like, "Come again."
It was just relentless bashing at this
and
point.
then Benny's like, "I have a kid. How do I know what Twitch
And my
is?"
job is so busy, I just have no time for Twitch.
Anyway,
Man, it's so hard of a job, isn't it, guys?
Oh man,
Keeping up with stuff.
yeah, keeping up with
A
these
job
kids.
and a kid? That's just, oh my
my
god.
goodness.
You can't keep up with anything.
must be way out of touch.
We love you, Benny. We love you, Benny. That was a good episode. Baby's on. We gotta have the guy back on again. NFL free agency. It's been a whirlwind.
Bonkers, man. I've never seen a free agency like this.
It's
Isn't this
been a
weird?
Whirlwind.
They are swapping.
But like, I've never seen so many people just flat out cut. Like, I guess that whole like guaranteed contract stuff. Like, you have to cut them by a certain time.
Yeah, the money.
I think this is my opinion. Maybe you guys will mirror this. I think baseball and NFL are they're finally getting a grasp on the cap. Well, baseball doesn't really have a cap, but they have. Oh, cramp. Baseball really doesn't have a cap, but.
Okay, start again.
No, keep going.
Baseball doesn't have a cap.
Wells just had a crap, so that's what we're
I can't.
Like he's a
Cramp in my
grandpa.
thigh, man.
He just started crying.
So I think they're kind of understanding the money nowadays, where they're saying, you know what, we don't need certain players. They still haven't got a grasp on the quarterback thing because they're still overpaying quarterbacks like crazy. But they're like, we don't need these certain players, these high paid players to win.
The NFL has always done this.
Mm-hmm. It seems like they're doing it now more. It seems like anyway.
Yeah, when your salary keeps bumping up, there's a matter of time before the team's not willing to pay it anymore. Mm-hmm. And they don't care if you're paying Manning. There's eventually a time you're going to get cut. So this year was unlike the one thing that this year though, quarterbacks changed teams like it was the lottery this year.
Well, there was a nice little carousel going on.
It was unbelievable.
There was a lot of quarterbacks from last year, at least, that were on winning teams and available. Like, where do you want to start with this? What jumped out to you, Wells? Where do you want to start? Who do you want to start with?
Yeah, like where do you go? I think the biggest surprise to me,
The winner?
there's no. I
I haven't seen a winner yet, but
There's one winner.
go shoot. Smythe, go.
I don't know what it is.
Okay, so one of the biggest surprises to me was seeing Jordy Nelson get cut,
That was weird.
just flat out cut.
So
And
Jordan,
then-
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and then it looks like the Raiders are going to sign him, even though I thought
They already did sign him. 2 years,
did?
2 years, $15 million.
each.
No,
15
for
total.
in total.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
He's 32 years old.
Yeah.
Still, though.
Kirk Cousins got $83 guaranteed million.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was 90 million.
That's the winner.
That
That is the world champion of.
we said he was going to get paid.
He's the world heavyweight champion of the offseason.
Well, he's setting the precedent now for quarterbacks, right? Like,
no
that's-
one else got guaranteed money.
No, but I'm saying he did. What's Aaron Rodgers going to get next year?
Oh,
Aaron Rodgers is going to get paid.
I don't think he's
more.
gonna get that. No.
How do you not? How do you not? How do you not walk in? Okay, here on player
Cousins
A is Kirk Cousins' resume. Player B is Aaron Rodgers' resume. How do you not go? Okay, he's making that. I want 33% of that more.
And it's all guaranteed.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody. I've never seen an all guaranteed
It's
contract.
all
I've never
guaranteed for
seen that
Kirk
before.
Cousins.
I don't think anyone's signed that
Yeah.
before.
I don't
Guy's
know
been to
why the
playoffs
Vikings did
once.
that. I don't know why
He's
the
one
Vikings did
playoff.
that.
He's gonna have a playoff win.
But anyway, continue what you're talking about the Packers. So they released Jordan Nelson.
Yeah, and
The
they
Raiders
got
picked him up.
they signed Jimmy Graham.
And they signed Jimmy Graham. I couldn't find the numbers on that one. Picked up Jimmy Graham. Also, the Raiders picked up Doug Martin for 1 year.
Yeah.
Couldn't find
Yeah,
the money on
that's-
that as well. So the Vikings seems like they're kind of shoring up their offense.
You
a
mean
little bit.
Raiders?
Raiders, excuse me. The Raiders are shoring up their offense.
The Vikings got like
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins, yeah.
Kirk Cousins. Yeah, Jordy Nelson. I don't think he's 32 years old. I think
So what, man? He's never shown he's been bad.
Green Bay got rid of him because of that relationship that Aaron Rodgers had with him because he'd always look for him all the time on the field, and they got
Look,
a plethora of
they can win
receivers.
without Jordy Nelson.
Yes.
And they can also save some money
Yes.
for when they have to pony up for Aaron Rodgers now.
And that's what they have to do.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins, Vikings. I don't understand that.
Don't you understand?
They had no
So
quarterback.
much money. They had three.
Why?
No, they had none. They're all free agents.
I guess
They had nobody.
Pick one of them.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
would
they
do.
took the best guy.
Yeah. Well, I
Well,
don't.
Sam Bradford went to Arizona,
Yep.
Casey Keenum went to Broncos.
the
Yeah.
Broncos, and then Bridgewater went to the Jets.
Jets for
I would have
nothing.
signed one of them.
Why?
Me personally, I would have signed at least one of them.
I would've
Why?
kept someone as a
Keenum
backup.
was probably the best of those three, and he couldn't get them into the Super Bowl.
Well, this goes into my theory. Like when you start paying quarterbacks this much money, the rest of your team's gonna hurt.
No, it's not.
Not
No,
for
it's
next
not,
year,
man.
Yes, it is. This is the whole Ravens thing. That you can't sign other guys because they're not gonna go there.
Well, the Ravens
You
just
have to
signed a
draft.
couple guys.
Yeah, they did. You have to be able to draft well if you're gonna start giving your quarterback this
Sure,
much money.
sure.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah, I mean, like, I won't disagree with you that, like, teams like the Ravens and the Bengals, who threw so much money at their quarterbacks, have not really seen the reaps of the benefits.
They can't get
Flacco got paid $20 million a year for one game.
Pretty
Right?
much it,
Like-
man. And you've said this multiple times.
Yeah. What else from free agency you guys like?
Drew
Like-
Brees re-signed.
Well, he just re-upped, yeah.
Yeah, Drew Brees signed 2 years, $50 million. I think that's perfect length contract.
Sure.
Whatever.
Nothing wrong with that.
Next year, Saints will probably be one of the best teams if they can repeat what they did last year or this season, whatever. Sammy Watkins,
Yo,
3 years, $48 million.
that's a lot of money for Sammy Watkins.
A lot of money.
That's
I
a
would-
lot of money for Sammy Watkins.
But only half of it's guaranteed.
I know. But also, I think it's a very, very good acquisition.
I think the Chiefs are the best team.
No, come on, man.
No,
Who's their quarterback?
Who's playing quarterback?
Yeah.
Patrick
Mahomes. Which
Yeah.
I
Little
like.
rookie.
I like him,
Yeah.
but I mean, do you really think? Okay, now
Now, if their team is good.
he
Okay,
has probably the best arm in the NFL. I'll tell you that right now. He has a cannon, but his mind, it's still
He's a
young.
rookie. He's a rookie.
He was rookie last year.
Yeah.
He'll go in next year with one game under his belt. But he's gonna have Sammy Watkins on one side, Tyreek Hill, arguably the fastest dude in the NFL on the other side, and he's got Kareem Hunt, right? So
And when you
I'm
had-
excited to
yeah.
watch that team next year.
And when they had a gunslinger Smythe, they were one of the best teams in the league. They were the best team in the league. When
They had the anti-gunslinger and Alex
Yeah.
Smith.
When Alex Smith was taking chances, they were the best team. So they're
Yeah,
hoping
yeah.
this with
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
The problem I have is, first of all, Alex Smith can make almost any throw on the field. He can't make a 40-yard bomb. I understand.
That's not almost anything.
He-
That's
well,
not. That's not.
But other than that, is he not the most accurate quarterback in the league? Top
well,
five.
it's pretty hard not to be accurate when you're throwing 5-yard
yeah.
passes.
Well, Mahomes is not accurate under pressure, and he's not accurate.
He's played one game.
Here's what I'm telling you. He is a rookie, and it's hard to have that kind of. Now, second year, a lot of guys make over the slump, but he played one game.
Now the team around Mahomes is good. That's my whole point.
Yeah, it's great.
So when he does screw up, the rest of the team can pick that up.
Not, the rest of
I don't
bad
know, man.
quarterbacks,
It's gonna be all
It's
on
like-
him.
unless you run the ball consistently and throw screens. And
Which they
so
can.
if you're a limited offense,
I'm excited.
limited
I'm
offense is
excited
all
to
they
watch
go
that
for.
offense next year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, they started out great. But when you figure this team out, how explosive are they?
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. I think they're probably gonna be the best team. That's just my opinion.
Ooh,
Wow.
okay.
The Patriots.
What about them? And they didn't do jack
A
shit.
lot of guys left.
Damian Amendola.
A lot of guys.
Malcolm Butler.
Garbage.
Lewis.
They're all garbage. Danny Amendola's garbage. Malcolm Butler didn't play in the Super Bowl.
Now, do you want me to tell you what the national media is saying about this?
No, I don't care about the national.
The end of the Patriots.
They're still talking about
No,
Tiger
no, no.
Woods.
You know, yeah, they probably are.
They're saying they're going back
and
anyways?
LeBron James. No.
Yeah.
What they're saying is, what the national media is saying is, because of last year, benching Butler,
Yeah.
it seems like a mass exodus of all the players.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
tired.
yeah.
They're tired of the coach Bill Belichick and his ways and
His ways of winning for so
ways.
long.
Well,
and he's been doing this forever, and they're tired of his ways.
This
And
happens-
Bill Belichick is a dinosaur; and he doesn't understand the players.
You know what's going to
this
happen?
happens every
Sorry.
year. People leave this team every year.
Yeah.
And they find guys and
Yes.
they still win
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
Exactly.
Will
But-
it be harder this year? Yes.
Yes, it is. It's going to be harder for them. But
We say that every year, though.
No, Tom Jesus Brady is older.
he's 41.
It doesn't matter. He's got the
And by
hand
the-
of the Illuminati on
He's
his
got
back.
none of his running backs.
And by
He's
the end
got
of the season,
Buckhead.
he'll be 42.
He's got
That's
Buckhead. We're not sure if Gronk is playing yet. We can speculate, but Gronk might just not play.
Look, man, I hate the Patriots as much as the next guy.
Yes.
But they figure it out every year. Yeah. I hate it, and that's probably why I hate them. Is they figure it out every year. As long as Brady and Belichick are like,
don't be one of those guys.
I'm not one of those guys, but I've just seen it for the last. I've seen it for the last 18 years, man. Like,
listen,
I've seen it for the last 18 years.
Hang on, Smythe. Is what the national media is saying hold any water to you?
That's
like the players are
this team
we're
is
tired
actually
of it, we're getting out of here.
The national media or the gossip queens.
This team is actually void of the proper talent to get back to the Super Bowl this year. This is the first time I can say in the last 5 years they're not good enough to get there. They got to do something drastic.
I'm not saying. Will they still be number one in their division? In your opinion,
probably. But
will they still be in the playoffs?
They will make the playoffs.
Will they go far in the playoffs?
No. This team. Right. This is the first time this team is not good enough to make the Super Bowl. And they lost talent.
Why? Like why?
They lost.
Who did they lose? That's like, man. Wow,
they lost talent from everyone.
They lost Dion Lewis.
They lost their running backs.
Dion Lewis was out for the whole year.
He played.
Yeah, but like
he played well.
Yeah. Amendola's what, 32 or something like that, I think?
They lost their core.
Amendola, you just find another white dude from some middle.
You lost your slot
college.
receiver. You lost your running back.
Those are replaceable dudes.
They
had 3 running backs. They still have Rex Burkhead. They still have James White.
Burkhead.
What's wrong with Burkhead, man? That guy was on fire until he got hurt this year.
Okay. Anyway.
The only great positional players they have is Tom Brady and Gronk.
This team...
Everyone else is replaceable.
Okay. Well, we're going to see...
It's really true. They still have Brandon Cooks.
We are going to see this year.
Yeah, I can't wait.
They're not going to be the same team. And you guys...
Are they going to Are they going to Super Bowl? Probably not. I'm not disagreeing with that. Probably not, because that's just the way.
That's their standard.
But that's the way the NFL works.
Nash has got the Chiefs on.
The best thing.
That's the way the NFL works. You don't go.
The best thing I've ever seen on that.
Well, they have been.
The best thing I ever saw. There's 2 things that said Tom Brady has been in the Super Bowl 44% of the seasons he's played.
Yes.
Okay. Russell Westbrook shoots 43% on average, the basketball player. So Tom Brady's more likely to go to a Super Bowl than Russell Westbrook is to make a jump shot. Unbelievable.
Math. Well, you want to add to that?
I don't know why Russell Westbrook's getting picked out. Because he's really good?
Yeah, because he's a great player. Just more of a chance of Tom Brady making the Super Bowl.
That's a great analogy.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Anything else about this NFL? The Browns. The Browns.
Yeah.
Where do you see them going?
Dude, the Bills are terrible people. The Buffalo Bills thank Tyrod Taylor for making the playoffs first time in 11 years by trading him for a 3rd-round draft pick. Now,
but then they got their future quarterback, man.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they went to the Browns. And I think
the Bills got their quarterback.
Yeah.
A guy who's played what?
The guy
twice?
that threw 8 picks?
No, they got no. And Peterman, no, they got AJ McCarron.
Oh, they did.
Oh, sorry. Yes, they did. I thought you were talking about the guy who they played for Tyrod Taylor.
You know what the worst thing is? Yeah. You know what the worst thing is? Is AJ McCarron an improvement over Tyrod Taylor? Maybe.
Well, you know what? AJ McCarron hasn't really got a chance.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think Jackson came out. The coach of the Browns said that Taylor will be the starting
Taylor will start.
Why wouldn't he be?
There's no.
You traded for him. Yeah, like what?
There's no competition.
You take that super freak running back first. You still have 4th pick.
They better take.
They have a pretty good. I think they could be okay.
They have 3 legit receivers.
Yeah.
They got 2 legit tight ends. They just signed Carlos Hyde.
Yeah, I'm not worried about this team anymore.
Wait.
I'm still the Browns.
I'm expecting 4 to 5 wins this season. I'm just saying. I am so.
You know what's funny? Is if you talk about a team having a 4 to 5 win improvement, usually you're like, wow, man, that's a big uptick. But that to go from 0 to 4,
they'll probably still last their division.
I don't know, man. I think the Ravens might go there or the Bengals. Look, man, the Bengals might we all laugh at the Browns.
They're laughable. They're
I know,
worst team in sports.
but I kind of want them to do well.
I know
and
you're
they're
cheering.
Making strides. They're making strides.
This is the best I've ever seen. This is the best work I've ever seen the Cleveland Browns team.
And they haven't played a game.
I know.
Which is where they do their best work.
I'm saying, yeah. This is the best. I am hopeful this year for the Browns.
But I will not believe that until we see what happens in the draft.
It's true. Post-draft, though, I'm buying a Browns jersey.
If they do not...
You're buying a Browns jersey.
I'm buying a jersey this year.
If they do not draft Barkley, then they've done it all wrong.
Everything is shot.
Yeah,
if they don't take this guy at the first pick.
They have to draft Barkley.
You and DeFeo can just sit there and just watch the draft, Smythe. The Browns will screw up a one-car parade.
Somehow they will. Somehow they'll do it.
Like, it's the Browns.
First round. I don't know.
Or you know what?
Man.
They draft Barkley and he like breaks his leg walking up to the stadium.
right.
That's the way it's gonna be.
You draft Barkley. You draft
Oh man,
pass rusher. I don't know who. I don't just get one.
Someone from Alabama.
Yeah, just get right. You know where to go. You make yourself a football team.
anything else on this free agency? Or anything you're looking forward to, or anything like that? No.
The Titans did a lot of work.
Oh, well, they got Deion Lewis, Malcolm Butler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What's his name? Richard Sherman to 49ers.
Yo, Richard Sherman's an idiot, man. He
he's a moron.
negotiated his own deal without an agent. What are you doing?
All incentive laden. Because he says, I think he's just trying to defend himself. He says he wants to prove everyone wrong by making a heavy incentive laden deal.
He sat down in that chair and they told him, "You tore your ACL last year. You are not worth a lot of money."
No.
That's not what happened.
No, and he's also a shadow of what he used to be.
Yeah.
He's gonna be over 30, right? Like,
I didn't think he was a shutdown corner anyway.
He's a zone corner.
look, you know what he is? He was a good cornerback who Conor McGregored his way into being a great quarterback.
Yes.
Same
Yes.
thing with Josh Norman.
Yes.
You know, and then now what? Jalen Ramsey for the Jaguars. Like, guys who were doing their job well, but they're becoming prolific because of the way they trash talk.
Yeah.
Which I think is great.
Good for you.
But
yeah, good for you.
Yeah, great.
Good for you.
No, it's a
good
good point. Like,
I know, but it's
like when they talk about Richard Sherman, like, what's he really done the last
He's
couple of
overrated,
years?
though. But that's my opinion.
he's so overrated. But like, what's he really done the last couple of years?
It was
He's
that
been
whole
hurt
defense.
the last couple of years.
Huh?
He's been hurt the last couple of years.
Even when he was playing well, what did he do?
Play zone. I
He
told
only
you.
played
No,
one side.
he had like 2 really good years, really good
Playing on one
years.
side.
I know, but that's his job. He's a cornerback, right? Like, what do you want him to do? Go tackle the quarterback? Not how it works.
I don't
yeah.
believe in
Shutdown corners.
full field shutdown corners.
There is no such thing.
I don't think that. I think playing a side of the field, I think, is what corners should be doing.
Yeah,
They should have.
He
a side-
did his job and he did
Yeah.
a good job at it.
No, I'm saying there's corners that will take a receiver and go around the field covering them.
Yeah,
I don't. I
Did
feel like
Reeves
that's
play
not.
both sides though? Reeves played both sides.
No.
No, that's why they called it an island.
Yeah.
How many islands did he have?
He
Just
was
one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost all
But-
great corners.
But yeah,
Almost all corners played one
you know
side.
what he did though is he negotiated a contract, incentive laden, on his own. But he also said a big "fu" to the Seahawks because he stayed in the division.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
yes.
he's really
and,
sour about it.
And Seattle is really upset about that. The city of Seattle is really
Why
upset.
though? Like, they cut him, so
I know, but that's-
what do they have a reason to be sour about?
That's the whole thing about, it's like, say, for example, I don't know, Aaron Sanchez left the Jays and went to the Yankees.
But if you cut him, then he can do
it's-
whatever he wants.
But fans will be upset about it, right? That's what fans do, and it's basically the Seattle market that's upset about it. That's what fans do.
It's not like he was a free agent and decided to leave. They were like, "We're not paying you."
I know. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm saying you're allowed to do that. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care if you're going within the division, but fans will be upset about it.
I
That's
hope
what fans
so.
do. Yeah.
It'd be nice to watch. But like, whatever. You guys really believe in the San Francisco 49ers?
I believe in Jimmy G. Yes, I think he's going to be a good quarterback. The 49ers, I'll wait and see. Because now there's tape on them. The end of the year was pretty good for Jimmy G. Now there's a bit of tape on him. And people will game plan for him. So, I don't know if you think the same way as Wells.
Hey man, undefeated in the NFL. How many quarterbacks can say that?
Not a lot.
No. But
Bring on next year, San Francisco versus
dude.
the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right?
Bucket.
Week one, the Chiefs or the Niners are gonna get dusted. I
What
think.
are you looking at, man? Are you on Instagram again?
Yes, he is.
No, man. I'm scrolling through NFL guys, see if I got a sign where that was good.
Do you find anything?
Yeah, I was just talking about this.
There's
about
tons, man.
Okay.
You should come prepared.
I mean, good.
Okay,
Something
tell me what
good.
you found there.
Something good.
Oh, wait.
you'd probably find something from last year.
Probably. Hey, did you guys hear about that plane that went down?
I still can't believe you brought up a meme from 4 years ago.
I thought it
and
was
you
funny, and I told
Any
you guys
story you
about
want to
it.
bring on this podcast, please vent it through us.
Told you guys about it.
No. But he actually did a whole episode on his own show about
Did he?
it. Did you guys? Yeah, on his other show, man. He did like
did.
a whole segment on
We
it.
did do a segment on it. It was still funny.
Wow.
I didn't say it happened yesterday. I just said I thought it was funny. Oh man, Trey Burton to the Bears. 4 years, $32 million.
That's nice change of subject.
I'm just saying. I was that.
That's like me talking about. Let's talk about Terrio for a bit. Like,
I thought that was a little impactful. That hurt my feelings a bit. That's it.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's move on. So that's it for the NFL. NBA, which is very the West. We're gonna move over to the West.
LeBron
James.
The West. Okay.
LeBron James. Hey man, go over to ESPN. They're probably talking about it right now.
Right now.
He's not playing. The Final Four is going on. They're probably talking about it right now.
Probably at one of the games.
How bad they are.
So the West hasn't been like this I can't remember. Like, so far, the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets have pretty much locked it up. That's it. But 3 through 10, who knows who's gonna go in there?
San Antonio, fam. What's going on here, man?
San Antonio right now is in 8th.
Oh,
Or
they
tied
are?
for 8th with Utah.
But because of
they're
like
in 7th.
7th,
They're
I thought
tied
they
for
were in
7th.
10th, man.
They're tied for 7th.
This is a nice carousel going on there.
Wait, what do you see right now? I see 38 and 30.
Me? I
For both.
see you
No,
guys looking at screens. That's what I see.
Yes. I'm trying to get. What do you see?
The Clippers, Utah, and San Antonio
No,
are all
bottom.
50.5 games out. So the next team to lose falls out of the playoffs. So they're all tied for 7th.
No,
technically.
I'm asking you, Utah and San Antonio. I see 38 and 30. What do you see?
Yeah, but the
By the
Clippers
time
are
people listen to this, it's going to be different.
Yeah, I know.
the Clippers are 37-29. So
Anyways,
I
what?
keep asking about this.
Okay,
Anyway.
forget about the standings. Forget about the standings. Talk about the teams. What do you want to talk about?
the Denver Nuggets.
What about them?
I think they're gonna make the playoffs. They're exciting, man.
Just because they're going to make playoffs? So who's out? Who's out in your opinion then? You got to take somebody out.
Spurs.
The Spurs, eh?
Kawhi Leonard's not playing anymore this season.
Yo,
They're gonna shut him down.
It's like
so
I
they miss the
said
playoffs.
the other night in the group chat. I'm like, the Spurs are out of the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
No, they're. Yeah.
That was on like Wednesday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
They were in 10th place at the time. Which is bonkers.
Like, think about the last time they were not in the playoffs.
The last one on playoffs, they got Tim Duncan.
No,
they haven't had a lottery pick since Tim Duncan. It's time.
No, before that. Oh, yeah.
That's like Detroit Red Wings.
It is time.
Or St. Louis Blues.
Yeah.
Remember they
It's time.
I wouldn't have called this time to be. With Kawhi Leonard still on the team, I would not have called this. Well, obviously
Kawhi
he's
Leonard
hurt.
was on the team, it would have been fine.
Obviously
He's
he's
played 9
hurt,
games.
but with Kawhi Leonard on a team, I did not see this happening. When's the last time they didn't win 50 wins? Again, since Tim Duncan was there, they've only had 50 wins. Like, this is unprecedented for. Now, apparently, the rumor is.
Oh, here we go.
The rumors is.
the rumor
gossip
mill.
wire that Dwayne's so focused in.
Who's Dwayne?
Yeah, my bad.
The rumor is it's Kawhi Leonard's uncle, which I told you guys. But the other rumor is Jordan Brand.
Jordan Brand, what?
Jordan Brand's trying to try and get him off San Antonio. They want him to go to like LA or something.
Oh.
The shoe companies, it's no longer
They run the league.
It's no longer go to the big market, go to LA, blah blah. It's wherever your shoe wants you to go. So Kevin Durant, it was apparently Nike wanted him to go to Golden State, so they can take market shares away from.
Take some of that Cali money from.
No, it's not
Under
really
Armour.
Cali money.
How does
It's
that work? I don't understand how that works.
You're selling shoes in a market. You're in a bigger market. You're in TV more.
In Oakland?
Yes, you're on Golden State.
Golden State.
You're on Golden State because you're obviously on TV more. On Golden State.
So what? People
They
see
don't
your
see
shoe and they're like,
And since he went there, Stephen Curry's shoes and sales have gone down because the Nike association with Kevin Durant. It's now the shoe companies running this league now.
get out. No.
No, it's the shoe companies running this league. All right.
No, I'm not into it. This is like urban legend bullcrap.
Get out of here. Okay.
110% true. There's so much more money in shoes than
So,
basketball.
Let me ask you.
Unfortunately.
Like,
Okay, wait. Let me ask you.
When's the last time you bought a pair of shoes?
I don't
shoes
buy
all the
them.
time. I buy shoes all the time. But you're asking the wrong person.
Yeah.
So you're asking the wrong person. I buy Nike shoes all the time.
I mean, at the end of the day,
I have a pair of Kevin Durant's.
And are that like, did that influence you?
Does it influence me? No, but it does influence me. If you're seeing commercials, okay.
kids.
Let me ask you. It doesn't matter your market. Let me ask you something though. If a shoe company is paying you $300 million off the court and they tell you to go to a certain team,
Doesn't matter.
we'll throw in some bonuses for you. You're not going? You're not going to think about it?
You're telling me that shoe companies are offering Kevin Durant $300 million
Kevin Durant signed
has
through.
$300 million from
They're
Nike.
they're
for
giving
doing
him.
Nike?
Yes.
Yeah, they're giving him.
$300
They're
million.
But he
modeling-
makes $14 million a year with Golden State.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What's the point?
Exactly.
Why are you even playing basketball?
Exactly.
so you can sell your shoes. All I'm saying, it's a big deal for these guys where their shoe money comes from. So when Kevin Durant was sitting down, he's in Oklahoma City, and they said, "Go to California." Why? We need to sell shoes there. Why? Under Armour's selling a lot of shoes.
Take away that market share.
Take some of that.
It's just shoe companies running these deals now.
They're gonna
It's
buy
the same
them.
thing in college. It's the same thing. Who's giving all these kids money? Shoe deals. Shoe companies. shoe companies run the NBA now. It's crazy. It's crazy
unprecedented.
to think about.
Unprecedented. There's just so much more money in it.
Harden's getting $200 million from Adidas.
Yeah.
LeBron James getting $300 million from Nike. Like, if you think about the amount of money that, like, and Smythe says this all the time. Kevin Durant took a pay cut. You don't think Nike just gave him back that money? Yeah.
Well, they're giving him $300 million.
They gave him the check up front. He probably signed it, and he turned around. They're like, sorry, man.
No, this doesn't make any sense, guys. I don't believe this at all.
How does that make any sense to you?
Okay, how much do you think Nike's worth?
As a company?
A bajillion dollars.
I have no idea. I'll look it up. Go ahead.
Because you're telling me they're going to spend $600 million on 2 players?
They are.
You look.
How much are they paying other brands?
Look up shoe deals. They're retarded.
Where's the money in shoes? I don't understand.
What?
Are you kidding me?
How much does it cost to manufacture shoes?
Huh?
3 cents. How much do they sell the shoes for?
$150.
Do you understand?
No, I understand that, but like, okay. How do you sell so many shoes to make so much money?
Do you think you can sell Nikes in China, Indonesia, India? You can sell shoes anywhere.
You can just knock off.
LeBron James, Kevin Durant, they're stars around the world, not just in America, not just basketball. Of course they are.
No, he's not.
Of course they are.
No one knows Kevin Durant.
Of course they are. And even
you know what? Walk into Saskatchewan. No one knows who Kevin Durant is.
Thank you. You said
But they know who Bryce. They know who Bryce Harper is.
Yeah, sure they do. I bet you they sell $300 million worth of shoes for these athletes year over year, and they're paying them $300 million.
I don't believe any of this, man.
Nike's apparently worth $15 billion.
So you're telling me they're paying
$100 million. Yeah, go on.
They're worth $15 billion. Yeah. Okay, they're putting a 15th of their company into LeBron and Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
And at the time, they were doing Tiger Woods.
I'm just saying those two athletes. Yeah. We're like, no, I don't know. I don't buy this.
How many shoes is again? The shoe culture is crazy. How many shoes does LeBron come out a year? Like 12?
I don't know.
Like 12, and they're worth like $150 each. It's worth.
Who buys them?
Everybody.
Kids.
No. Not don't say everybody.
Not you. Kids.
Not me. Not my mom. Not my dad. Not my sister. Not my sister's kid. Fine. Not my roommate.
Because
don't say everyone. Because no one in my building I see in Nikes.
Okay, that's fine. But the new LeBrons with that pattern on it, they're sold out. I can't find them. I was looking for them.
They need to make more. Oh wait, they don't have enough money to make more because they pay. No, I don't buy any of this, man. I think you guys.
What are you not buying? That the fact that they are paying these kids, they are paying these athletes this money. They are giving them $300 million contracts.
It's only a few. They're not giving to them up front.
It's only a few.
This can't be up front.
No, it's not all up front.
Okay.
No.
I'll believe that if it's not up front.
Because LeBron's is a lifetime deal. I think it's like 12 years or something like that. It's not.
They said it might be worth over $1 billion.
Lifetime deal,
and it's incentive laced.
Kevin Durant inked a 10-year deal, $300 million.
Okay, that's different than up front.
No, and who said up front?
I thought you guys said
No. That's
$300 million per year, and then you can play basketball if you want to.
Up front,
jungle animal. No. But all I'm saying is that these guys are making more money off the court than they make off the court.
Sounds like it.
From
5 guys.
Yeah,
five guys.
So if you take that into consideration,
when they tell you where to go play, you're gonna go play there.
If Jordan Brand's telling Kawhi Leonard go play in LA, because it's worth.
I don't like sports anymore. I don't like the way things are going.
It's pretty much the NBA, and these guys are captain.
Yo, man.
It's not my fault.
You're like a drunken white girl at a bar right now.
It's your stand. It's not my fault.
Oh, blame's on the stand.
Blame it on the stand.
And it's happened 3 times tonight.
Blame it on the stand.
So if they're telling Kawhi Leonard go play in LA because it's worth this much money to you, I'm going to LA.
Yep, Foz Kawhi. But I don't know. I just feel like they shut him down because it's time to go in the lottery.
Apparently he can play. Apparently he can play.
Yeah.
They didn't shut him down. Apparently he's good to go. It's him that's saying no, I don't want to play. Apparently.
Well, maybe he's shutting it down. What I think is Tony Parker is old. LaMarcus Aldridge is that great. You still have Paul Gasol starting on your basketball team.
Yes.
You should go in the lottery and get a star. Go get somebody. Miss a year of the playoffs and go. You're not winning the championship anyways. Mm-hmm. You can't beat any of the top 2. Go and get someone in the lottery that can help you.
Down logic, I guess. But back to the race. Who else do you see in this? Portland. Portland was one I didn't see. They're in 3rd right now. Damian Lillard, Dame Dollar. This guy's balling out of control.
Yep.
At least he plays basketball better than his hip hop career.
Yo, man.
I've
Multi-talented.
I've never listened to his mixtape.
Dame Dash.
Dame Dash. Okay, C. Can I say something to you, Smythe?
Sure.
Your boy Mello, he sucks.
He's old, bro. Leave him alone.
He is horrible.
You know, some guys take care of their bodies and want to play long into their 30s. He's not one of those guys.
He's horrible.
He's not horrible. He's still knocking down
he's garbage.
shots. He's shooting at a decent rate. He's not playing terrible.
My
He's
goodness.
just not an all-star anymore.
And if Russell Westbrook doesn't score a triple double every night, they don't win.
Well, they're playing very well right now.
Well, now they're 41-20.
Yeah, they're playing well.
How's Paul George doing out there?
Great.
Great, probably getting Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year, Paul George.
Yeah, probably. He should have got it last year. New Orleans, Davis is out.
Still making it happen though.
Still winning. They'll probably fall off. Without Davis, they're gonna fall off.
No, that's Cousins. Davis played yesterday.
Yeah,
Davis is still
Didn't
playing.
Davis get hurt?
No, Cousins got hurt.
No, I know that, but I thought
Davis sat out a game and they got killed. He's back now. He played yesterday.
He's back. Okay.
They have the fourth toughest schedule over the last 14 games, and they're 2 games from being out of the playoffs. It will be heartbreaking if they miss the playoffs, but it's very possible considering their competition the rest of the way.
Oh yeah. Minnesota, they're nothing without Butler. Apparently Wiggins is unhappy there. Play better.
What do you hear on the gossip?
The gossip,
Yeah,
He's
what
on-
did you
he's
that
on-
30
he's
million is not
unhappy.
enough for him being the third
How do
option.
you know all this stuff, man?
This is a rumor mill. Just going to rumors and any page.
Like, leave him alone.
But apparently, so they're catering the offense around Karl Anthony Towns,
Yes.
and they're winning.
Yeah, he's a better player. And Ball's a better player.
So he's upset that now if they're playoffs around Towns, when Butler comes back, Butler's easily option 2, or if not option 1. So he's been delegated to option 3. But I'm saying you already got paid. What are you playing for right now? In 3 years, you can worry about this. This year, the year after, and the year after that, you're sitting on the same contract. What are you upset about? If they want you to sit in the back and only shoot foul shots for $30 million a year, do it for a while. I don't see what the issue is here.
Well, if you're not playing and you're not being seen, you don't get paid off the court and stuff like that, right? That's where you get your shoe deals. That's where you get everything like that.
He's not getting
if you're a star of a team, that's when you make a lot of money. So I can understand his frustration. Hey man, come play for Toronto. You'll be a huge star and you make a lot of money. Clippers, I don't know how they're winning. I have no idea.
It's a great basketball team.
They
That's
trade their best player.
Yeah.
Well, they traded their 2 best players
They
with
got
a
a
matter of
lot
6
back.
months.
If Avery Badley and Patrick Beverly were playing on this basketball team, they'd be pretty. You know what the worst thing is? I say pretty good, but they'd be as good as 4th and as good as getting knocked out for the second round. The same as they've always been. So I can't really, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
But it's funny they can like get rid of Chris Paul and Blake Griffin and still finish where they would.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
That's
it's the same
crazy.
team. I you know, I feel about Chris Paul. We'll just keep going.
Utah Jazz.
Awesome.
They're at where I thought they would be. Playing defense and all that kind of stuff. We talked to Spurs, Denver. They're going to get into playoffs because they're exciting.
I like how they play. They make the playoffs.
And after that, it's the Lakers, and they're not going to play us. Well, Lakers they're pretty high, actually. I thought they'd be at the
Yeah.
bottom.
Didn't they just beat the crap out of the Cavs?
I mean, they did.
No, did they?
But they're so far out of the playoffs
They did
that
on
it doesn't
Sunday.
really. Like
Oh,
they're
I'm not talking about going to the playoffs, but they still handled the
I know
Cavs.
they're still winning though. It's crazy. I didn't think that would happen. Do they play the Cavs?
Well, I'm telling you, they won.
Yeah.
there's better.
Yeah, they
than,
beat
there's,
Cavs 127-113.
Like there's better than the basement teams. They're not winning. There's
No, but did you expect them this high? That's my point.
Yeah.
You expect them?
I expect them to improve from last year.
yeah, they're a better team.
Like I didn't. Well, Memphis is.
What the heck is going on in Memphis? I looked at their roster and I was like, I don't know. And I watched, like, you know, I follow NBA.
Yeah.
And I follow college basketball. I don't know where any of these guys came from. I don't know anyone on this team other than
Mike Conley.
he's not even playing though.
They paid the wrong guy. That really.
Well, that was he's the one who started the whole like max deal.
Yeah, he
deal.
was the first one.
He was the first one to drop 5 years, $139 million.
Yeah, they paid the wrong guy. You don't pay that guy.
But other than Marc Gasol, I don't know anyone on that team.
Yeah.
They should. Well, if you believe the rumors, they don't.
I know you do.
Yeah. If you believe the rumors, they had offers for Marc Gasol and they did not want to trade him.
I don't understand that. They should have traded everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone who was breathing, who's over like 25 years old this year.
Well, I think they just refuse to tank. They refuse to say they're going into a rebuild.
Well, look where they are now.
I know.
And they fired their coach at the beginning of the year,
Yeah.
and it's worse now.
Well, that coach probably just wanted out.
Remember when this team was like the nemesis to the Spurs?
Yeah,
at their height?
yeah.
And now they're the worst
They were like
team.
they were like the other Spurs.
yeah, and now they're the worst team in the league.
Yep.
Just ownership just ruined that right there. But anyway,
But they don't have any players. Like,
Nothing.
what
No
do you
one. They
do?
didn't
No
get
one's
anyone.
gonna go there either. It's Memphis.
Well, I think they just aged out. Like
they did. They did.
Oh, wait, they have
Marcus Gasol's past his prime. Conley's
Totally.
injured all the time. Tony Allen past prime.
Tony Allen.
Well, Tony Allen was a great piece of that team at one point.
Totally.
Yeah, so I just think they aged out, and the league changed. Before shooting the 3-pointer was a specialty. Now it's a necessity.
Like, can you name their starting five right now?
No, I don't watch them. I don't watch them.
No,
I like
no one here watches them.
Yeah,
but like, I don't watch Indiana, but I know who their starting five is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, I don't watch the Knicks, but I know who starts for them.
If I don't watch them, they're not in my brain. It's just in and out. Like that's just the way it goes with me.
They haven't won enough games for me to watch
I know.
who their starting lineup is.
Well, it's funny. I think the Grizzlies had the Rockets had a longer win streak than the
they
Grizzlies
have
have amount of wins.
Yes.
It's crazy to watch. They're really bad.
Yes. Really bad. Anything else stay out to you in the West?
Nope.
You talk about the Rockets.
Let's talk about the East.
No. Moving on.
No.
The NC. Well,
No,
the
no,
only reason I don't want to talk about the East because
Let's really talk about the East.
No, it's locked up. That's the only reason.
The
Yeah,
Toronto
it's
Raptors have opened up a 5-game lead in the conference.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what?
That's good.
This is all great.
No, my
Talk
God.
to me in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's great. We talked about it last week.
We did
so-
talk about this last week. We talked about the week before. I talked about horseplay. Show me in the playoffs. That's all
Yeah,
that really matters
that's-
now.
we've
That's
talked
all.
about
That's all that matters now, right?
Yeah. Well, come playoff time more, we'll have a complete breakdown of
Yeah.
like all the teams. So
But the West is interesting because there's such a carousel going on.
like anywhere from, again, like I said, from 3rd to 10th.
Yeah, it's like so wide
Can
open.
move all around. That's the only reason I want to talk about the West. The East is pretty much locked up. Final Four, like Wells said at the top, off the top, we got the Final Four tournament going on. March Madness, one of the most exciting times of the year. I don't know where you guys want to start with this. Do you want to just give me your Final Four, and then we'll take it from there? Is that how you want to do it?
Sure, man.
All right. All right. Wells, who do you got in the South?
I have Virginia coming out of the South.
Virginia.
Okay, you guys are gonna like my pick because they're kind of
They're pretty good. All right.
no. They're not good. I feel guilty picking such high picks.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I have Virginia coming out of the South.
Smythe, who do you got? Who do you got in the South?
I bet Virginia winning the whole thing.
No, wait.
there you go.
Wait, thanks for jumping in. Anyway, so that ends that segment.
Yeah, seriously, that was talking NCAA.
I also got Virginia coming out of the South. Just their defense. No team has scored over 70, I think, against these guys.
Their defense they're a boring team to watch.
boring.
But if you like gambling, always bet the under.
Yeah. So, in the West, who do you got? Who do you got coming out? Smythe.
You're looking at it. He doesn't have this picked.
I do not have this picked ahead of time, but I'm gonna go with UNC.
UNC?
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Yeah. I was gonna ask him why though. Any particular reason, or you just
Nope.
you like the color of the jerseys?
Yep. That's as good as I got this.
You can laugh. Who do you got coming out of the West?
I have North Carolina as well. I do. No, you know why? You know why? Because I don't think I know Xavier is good, but they're not that good. Ohio State got pretty much pushed to the brink today. I know they won, but they had trouble with the 12 seed. And really, other than like Xavier, I don't see any threats to North Carolina. But I think they can handle all of them.
I got Michigan State.
No, Gonzaga barely won today, man.
Yeah.
They won by 4. You got Michigan State.
I got Michigan State.
Michigan State's not in this.
Sorry, Michigan. Sorry.
So there's that.
Sorry, Michigan. Sorry.
They're not even in a tournament, are they?
No, they are.
No, Michigan State's over in the Midwest.
In the East, who do you got, Wells?
I got Villanova going away. It's such an easy pick, but they're so dominant.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, you know, I like Wichita. I always like Wichita State. I always like Wichita State.
I'm not gonna say.
They were a number 1 seed a couple years ago. You remember who was on that team?
No.
Fred VanVleet,
Oh, yes.
Ron Baker, a couple of seniors just playing their guts out. They were number 1 seed. The Shockers really good, and they keep every year they're there, man. But DeFeo seems to think that Marshall is going to upset them the first game.
Wow.
I like Wichita State versus to get knocked out by Villanova, but I think Villanova is going to win the East.
Marshall, they're going to be in the Sweet 16 if Marshall can get all the way through. Who do you got in the East, Smythe?
Man, I don't think Villanova is going to get to the Final Four. And
They're the number one team in the country, bud.
I
Now,
know.
where do you think they're going to be eliminated?
I think
Elite 8, Sweet 16.
Like,
I
who's
think-
going to beat them?
I think Wichita's going to be a tough game, but I think Purdue's going to the Final Four.
Purdue.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a Purdue pick, bud.
That's my
They're a third seed.
No, they're two. That's my big upset.
Oh, sorry. I read that wrong. Excuse me. Yeah, they're a 2 seed. I'm also with you, Wells, Villanova. And finally, in the Midwest, who you got, Smythe?
Kansas. I can't go against 2 number ones right now.
Are you going to pick a number 1 again?
He picked 3 number ones.
Who?
You.
You're going
Oh, yeah.
Kansas?
Yeah, you did.
No, I did not.
You see,
No, I did not. I picked
picked
Virginia,
Virginia.
Purdue,
North
my bad.
Carolina,
Yeah,
Purdue,
my bad.
and it's hard to go against Kansas.
You picked Xavier, right?
No,
No,
he
Oh.
picked North Carolina.
I
Sorry.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
think
sorry.
I don't think anyone can beat Kansas at least till the Sweet 16. So I'm going to take Kansas.
Who do you got, Wells?
I Duke.
I got Michigan State in this one.
Duke manhandled Iona today. You got who?
Michigan State.
All right, well, good luck
Okay.
with that.
Yeah. No, hey, Stephen A. Smith picked Michigan State, and
He did?
and Jameel Hill took
God.
Michigan State.
No, hold on. Knowing that, will you change your pick right now?
It's
Knowing
no,
that,
no, no,
will
no,
you
no.
change?
No. Sources tell me.
If you believe the rumors.
Yeah.
All right, so who do you got going to the finals? Well, excuse me. Who do you got going to the
I
finals?
got Virginia versus Villanova in the finals.
And who wins?
Sorry, Virginia and Duke in the finals.
Oh, sorry. Yep, Virginia.
And
Duke.
I have Virginia winning it all as well.
Smythe.
But I made that pick yesterday. I'm like, Smythe picked it today.
Virginia, Kansas.
And who wins?
Virginia. And I think Virginia kills them.
Get ready for a low scoring.
Low scoring affair.
My final score for the last game is 63-60.
No.
That's what I picked, man. I'm just telling you, the tiebreaker. That's what I picked.
Wow. I don't think 63 points wins the national championship. I don't care who you're playing.
I got Michigan State over Virginia. No love for Arizona in this.
DeFeo picked them to go all the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying that their adversity, the team will rally behind them and everything like that.
Yeah. Such adversity.
Yeah.
Because that's how you should
Oh my goodness, they're paying players well.
push your betting.
Any teams we should be looking out here, Wells? Any surprises? Hey, these guys are gonna go and make a deep run.
I think Texas at 10. They'll play tomorrow at 4:30 against Nevada. I think Texas is a team to look for in the South. Team to upset. In the West, there's no real upsets I see happening.
I think
No.
I think 5 or 4 are going to beat Xavier in the Sweet 16.
I don't know, man. Gonzaga against Ohio State. I think Ohio State will roll them.
really, I was thinking Gonzaga.
Gonzaga barely beat. They were struggling today to beat UNC Greensboro. Villanova, like I said, is pretty much clear cut. But I would look out for any upsets there. Maybe, like I said, Wichita State at 4,
Yeah.
possibly, and Murray State to beat West Virginia tomorrow. Just take a look at that.
Yeah.
There's always a 12 that beats a 5. Hasn't happened yet today, so look for it tomorrow. And in the Midwest, I got Duke going all the way out of that one. So I don't know, man. That's a tough bracket there in
The Midwest.
yeah.
Well, it shows on this podcast because we all pick different teams to come out of that.
That's a tough one, man. There's some good teams like Syracuse versus TCU, 11-6. That should be a good match.
I looked at
it's easier.
TCU and I said I think TCU is going to take that.
I think they might.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the favorite, but
I'm also looking at Auburn, Kansas. That's going to happen. And
I think so, eh?
I think that's going to be a great game.
I don't really see anything that's going to stop that. I don't know if you're looking at the same thing, Wells.
Well, Clemson.
Clemson, maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, I think you might be right. Anything else? Anything else actually looking at? Nothing?
That's interesting. And I'm looking at North Carolina's bracket. Michigan's there. That's going to be intense.
I think this is going to be
That's going to be intense, Sweet 16.
This is going to be a year of, there's a lot of big schools in this one.
Yeah.
Even at like Syracuse is an 11 seed. Texas is a 10 seed. These are big schools.
Yeah.
I don't really see any like mid-major schools going very far this year. Just saying.
I see that too.
Except, Wichita State. That's about it.
Good call. Well, I think Wichita will go as far as the Sweet 16.
Yeah, they'll lose to Villanova.
I'm gonna get pumped.
All right. Maybe I'll get these guys to fill out the bracket and I'll take it and put it on Instagram. We'll see how willing these guys are going to do it. And we'll probably be coming in and out of this every podcast, so keep an eye on our...
Yeah, we got 2 weeks to do it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? We should do that. Let's put our brackets up.
Yeah, if you guys want to fill these out, and I'll just put them up on the gram.
On the gram.
I already have mine filled out. I don't know how to get it, but I'll...
Tell them why you can't get it.
For some reason on my phone... Okay, so ESPN has an app for all your fantasy teams, right?
Yes.
And so you can access your picks that you made, but it doesn't have it in bracket form. You have to get the app. Like, just to get another app on top of the app you already have. Like, come on, man. Like,
I don't want all these apps.
Double app?
Yeah, like, don't at me twice.
Yeah, get it together, ESPN. There's probably some kind of money in there for some.
Usually I do it on Yahoo.
2 different apps get
Why
2
did you go
different...
to
Selling ads on 2 different things.
I was looking at my fantasy hockey team on my laptop, and I was like,
might as well.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people go to Yahoo. I think how much money does ESPN give it paying out?
For what? They're not showing any games.
No. They'll if you win a bracket, you can win.
Oh,
money.
I have no idea. It's never gonna happen. So.
Yeah. Remember when what was it? There was a billionaire that was offering $1 billion for a perfect bracket if you can deliver.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen, man.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen. Who was it?
1 in 3 trillion odds of getting a perfect bracket.
I've never actually seen a perfect
And
bracket.
I already saw the update after the first 8 games. No one had a perfect bracket.
Yeah.
So
I've never seen one. I've never ever seen one.
it won't.
No,
It can't happen.
There's way too many variables.
Yeah. That's pretty interesting. Anyway, or not. Anyway, I think that's it for the podcast.
It seemed quick, man.
What? Really?
Yeah, man, just flew by.
Yo, someone throw something in there.
How much time? What are we at?
An hour and 18.
That's pretty good.
Hour and 18?
Yeah.
That's good.
Talk about something else, man.
How long do you guys
I'm still like, I gotta have beer here.
Yeah, we got this.
Did you have anything in reserve that you want to talk about?
No, nothing.
Wow.
No, want to talk about baseball. Okay, all right.
No.
No one cares about baseball. Yeah. Actually,
I actually have to talk about that. So
I have a verified.
I'm saving that.
I'm verified getting a PS4 and I'm getting the show so I can play.
Yes, buddy.
So that's like
Now you'll care about baseball.
that's a big.
What do you
thing.
mean verified? Like,
Like,
you got,
No, he's saying he's going to get it. Like,
the wife gave you the approval?
Yeah, basically. I'm allowed to go pick up a PS4 and
on top of the other useless purchases.
yeah,
you have.
right.
No, I don't want to force topics. I got a few things planned. I got a few other things, but I'm
Yeah,
saving it.
but on spur of the moment, what can we talk about?
What
This
do you
is
got?
a quick
What do you got?
episode.
You guys give me some. Give me some. What's on your mind, man?
We haven't talked NHL yet.
There's nothing really in the AHL. All I saw was kept on recycling stories. The biggest story in the national media was that the Vancouver Canucks are scoreless in like 9.
Yeah, dude, what's going on there right now?
Who cares? They're in the bottom of the West.
That's
Who
a
cares?
super tank. They're like, guys, let's not even shoot at the net anymore. Let's just skate around to skate around.
They're at the bottom of the West. Who cares if they're not scoring?
Yeah, but like, it's still a story.
I guess.
And they're still better than Arizona.
Arizona started like 1 in 12.
It's Arizona. Well, what's sticking out to you in the NHL right now? Montreal's losing again.
No, the bottom of the East. I don't know.
The playoffs are pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
The playoffs are pretty much set.
Yeah, like the East is pretty much set.
Even the West. Like,
yeah, you're right. There's not much luck with the NHL.
No, you're right. The playoffs are already done. There's like 2 teams I can get in still.
well, it's pretty much set. Like, if you look at the point system, like Gary Bettman's point system is just.
You always say Gary Bettman.
You hate that guy.
Because I hate that guy.
You know what I hope? I hope one day he introduces himself to you and you're just like,
Where would he introduce
Where would
himself
he
to?
introduce-
Hockey Hall of Fame? I don't know where you go. Go meet him. It's
He goes
just
to the
funny.
Hockey Hall of Fame. He doesn't care about that. He doesn't care about those old farts in the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Anything you want to talk about, Smythe?
In the NHL or in sports?
No, just in sports, man. Hit us
Sports.
with something.
Oh.
Wells keeps on. We want to talk some more.
Well, I mean,
He misses our company so much.
Clearly, he doesn't want to leave.
He doesn't wanna leave.
Obviously.
no, you're just trying to prolong from getting your butt kicked in the
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm home this time, right?
Yeah,
You're
home,
dead.
man.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't have anything like major.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's something crazy going on right
We
now.
do tune in for the next couple weeks. We got some special things coming up. Some real good shows.
We're gonna be missing some people in the next couple of weeks. So why don't you go over that?
So on the 29th, Wells will be at the Blue Jays home opener.
Yeah.
So-
This will be year 19 in a row.
19 in a row. I've never
Wow.
gone. I've never gone.
We should probably go with Wells.
Well, then who's gonna do the show?
Let's do it on Wednesday, bro. Like, I don't understand.
I can't.
No, we have a special.
I don't know, man. Well, it's not confirmed. Nothing's confirmed about who's replacing who. So let's not.
No, I got confirmed. I got confirmation.
Oh, sorry.
Another one, but Casey's coming.
Okay, there you go. I like
Casey's
Casey,
coming
man.
in. And
We got a real star coming in.
Casey's coming in, and then
You
we're
can't
gonna
stand
do,
up in here, but that's fine.
We got Casey coming in, and we're gonna do a huge NBA. There you go. We'll talk about the NBA in total depth on that show, and then the following week, I'm going to Detroit to watch the Red Wings game. Yep. The only time we miss. The only time
Who are they playing?
Montreal.
Oh, the season ends on the 2nd. How are they playing?
Is it that week?
I think you might be getting lied to, bud.
No, I'm going.
You're going to
You're
a
going to
Pistons
something else,
game, I
yeah.
thought.
You're right. No, I'm going to a Pistons game. Sorry. You're
Yeah,
right. You're right. No,
I
you're
know
right,
your
you're right.
plans better than you
Yeah,
do.
You know my plans
The
better than
season
you.
ends on the 2nd.
Yeah. I'm going to a Pistons game. Sorry.
Who are they playing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, must be a good one.
I don't know. I'm just going to see a Pistons game. Whatever. It's a lot cheaper than watching here. So on that show, we're gonna have
There's a reason why it's a lot cheaper.
Oh, man. I went to go see the Rockets and the Raptors, actually.
Yeah,
last
man, tell us
Friday.
about that.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
Remember when I asked, "What'd you guys get?"
I
up to?
totally
You
forgot.
said,
I totally forgot.
Hang on, wait. Let me finish this.
Yeah,
up.
you
Let me
finish
this.
first.
So on that, we're gonna have a special horseplay the team podcast crossover.
Hopefully.
That I'm excited for. It'll be both shows mixed into one. So
Super show.
a super show. Hopefully we can get that done.
Well, I mean, regardless, even if it's just me and Smythe when we talk about WrestleMania that week,
WrestleMania.
we're going to do our MLB preview that week. We're going to talk about the NHL playoffs, the NBA playoffs, and the Masters
Well,
for
you're
that
gonna do
weekend.
it. Hopefully you get the figure.
It's going to be the biggest show we've ever had, basically.
because if you're gonna do an MLB preview, it's just gonna be you talking and Spike going,
Yeah, I really like
Oh, right.
I really like that
Well,
stuff.
he's got 2 weeks or 3 weeks to
get it
figure it
together.
out.
So
Yeah,
hopefully
yeah.
we get to fail on that. That'll be exciting. Hopefully
WrestleMania is
coming.
coming, though. It's going to be awesome.
WrestleMania is coming. But anyway, your
Jesus.
Rockets.
James Harden is the best player in the NBA. Hands down, no questions asked. I will never doubt it ever again.
Have you ever heard this? That TV lies to you when you actually watch games. Have you
Yeah.
ever heard that thing? When you actually go to a sporting event, you're like, because you knew Harden was good.
Yeah.
You watched him play. But when you actually are there
Oh
watching
my
him, you're
God.
like, oh, wow. You really are that good.
He is unbelievable. And like, so Norman Powell was guarding him, and he ended Norman Powell's career. Norman Powell, he was just running by him to a tune of 40 points. Norman Powell scored 2 that game. Every time Harden subbed in, Powell subbed in like he was like a defensive stopper or something. Harden consistently walked by him doing layups, walked by him throwing alley-oops, jacking up threes. He tried to win the game single-handedly in the fourth, and that's when they made the
He
major
almost
comeback.
did.
That's what he
I
did.
mean, he was just, and it was so effortless.
Can I ask you a question? That step back he does.
Yeah.
Is that travel?
Yes, it's an absolute 100%. It's travel. I don't understand why they let him do it. He takes a step forward, and then there's a jump step back. It's 3 clear steps with the ball in his hand, and he's not in any act of dribbling. But anyway, he is so good. I was amazed.
And he's a lot bigger than you would think.
Yeah. Well, he's got size up top. He's not tall.
When we
No,
watch
it's
when we watch NBA players on TV, we see the perspective of them like James Harden, what, like 6'6", 6'5",
Yeah, compared to other
compared
NBA
to
players.
like Kyle Lowry's like 6 feet.
Yeah.
In normal person, that's a pretty big size.
Yeah.
but like
Well, I'm
when you're
6'3",
actually, huh?
I'm 6'3".
Yeah,
So,
and you'd be a point guard.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're a big dude compared to me, right? But like when you actually go to the court and see these guys, they're huge.
Yeah. Giants.
It was an unbelievable game.
But
And,
How was the atmosphere now, though?
it was playoff atmosphere. The Raptors led from start to finish, which was nice to watch.
They almost
Them
blew it.
actually like, well, you don't blow out a team like the Houston Rockets. The way they can execute. They execute them very well, and they also understand where their shots are coming from. So like Chris Paul, as much as I hate him, He knew what he was doing. He was running in the lane, getting his jumpers in the key off, like really confusing the defense. And then they start kicking it out to the shooters. I was very impressed by the Houston Rockets.
I just want to add on to what you were saying about seeing athletes live as opposed to on TV. I first noticed this probably way over a decade ago. They had like one of those like World Cups of hockey or Canada Cups of hockey in like the ACC one year, and Team Canada had Mario Lemieux, and I never understood like what made Mario Lemieux so good until you watch him and see where he sets himself up on the ice and positions himself, and you never get a chance to appreciate the best players in their sport until you actually go see them live.
TV lies to you. I never understood that until I started watching.
Like, look,
TV
like,
does lie to you.
Some people, you know, we can't always afford to go watch the best players in the world, stuff like that, right? And I've seen Kobe live one night in Toronto, and, you know, as advertised, it's bonkers. But, like, that night, when I saw Mario Lemieux and how he carried himself around how he positioned himself, it's just like their IQ is way higher than some people, and you wonder how it got to that point. And, just like our superstar athletes in the world, like you should get a chance to go see them at least once in your life and see how they actually.
Or just even go. Period. Just go watch a game. Like I came back from that Montreal game, telling you, Montreal was bad. They were really bad when I saw them play. Like they were so slow.
The money I spent.
You know what? The TV doesn't lie with that either.
Yeah, can't dress that up. Oh yeah, but it was a great experience.
One of the highest rated games of Raptors history. Period. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, just, you know, Tiger Woods is a butt.
He's like, I really want to end the podcast now. Fine, Nash.
I get it, man.
You guys can find the team podcast. I gotta add a couple places. Obviously, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Our favorite place, Tumblr. But we're also on like iTunes, Podbean, and all those other podcast places.
Anywhere you can find podcasts.
Anywhere you see podcasts, you type in the team podcast, the team_podcast, and we're right there. So yeah.
Who else?
You can find me on the Horseplay podcast. We just put out episode 40. Another little milestone there.
Yeah. Who's the player? Player.
Player was Sean Kemp.
Yeah.
The Rain Man.
Raymond.
You can check us on Instagram at Horseplay_podcast. Every episode I'll post a jersey number of a player. I don't know what I'm going to do when we get to 100, but... Okay, who would you put for 99? Obviously Gretzky, right?
You can't not put Gretzky.
Is there any other 99?
Manny Ramirez was 99 for a bit. Hyunjin Ryu.
If you don't use Gretzky, people are going to get mad at you. And then I think for 100, you just go back to 00. You start again.
Robert Parrish?
Done.
They're done. Boom.
Done.
Or I just like Photoshop a 1 in beside it. No. But like, so Sean Kemp was at. Find us on Horseplay_podcast on Instagram. On Twitter, we're Horseplay Pod. And subscribe on iTunes. Just look for Horseplay. Google Horseplay Podcast. And just look for that blue logo. Subscribe, like, and man. We're still rolling out.
That was a serious plug.
Yeah, man.
And you can find all this at theparkdaily.com, theparkdaily.com. I know, Smythe, you're rolling right now with SOB Shooting It. Always looking for guests. You and DeFeo, Wells, you guys are rolling right now. Everything seems to be going lovely. Everything's going lovely. You can find everything, stream everything on the same site if you guys want. So
makes you feel like you did more podcasts, doesn't it, Nash?
Makes me feel like I did more podcasts.
You want to do more podcasts, doesn't it?
Well, if anybody wants to come join the network, I would love it.
Nice.
I would love it.
What are you looking for?
Yeah. Anybody. Yeah, right now we don't got time to do other things because I know me and you, Wells, have always talked about a movie one that we want to do, but there's no time. There's no time.
There is no time. Remember we tried to start another one, Smythe, and we just
the basketball one.
Yeah, we just got no time.
How many episodes did you guys get?
2, 3, 2 or 3. There's no time. Like what are we supposed to do it?
We're bringing back Joe Green. Joe Green, come out of retirement.
We all have full-time jobs. That's basically what it comes down to. So whatever. So everyone, just theparkdaily.com helps us out, and I think that's it.
Yes. All right. Well, say bye to the girls.
Ladies, Tiger Woods sucks.
Nash, Wells, and Smythe host the Team Podcast. We love sports just like you.